Jason's not here, is he not back there? Yeah, so for putting all this together, because it was a long process and obviously it was frustrating at times, and these guys really helped a lot in putting this whole thing together, because at times I wasn't sure it was going to happen, and I don't know if any of us were. And even though this particular project, I think we said about 2 years, I think Paul and I originally started talking about trying to do something out here probably, what, 5 or 6 years ago? So it does take a long time to go from the idea stage all the way to actually making it happen. And so thank you guys for putting all this together. And from my personal standpoint, one of the most important things is the whole education aspect. And having the kids out here, having something positive going on in the schools instead of negative. We all see in the newspaper all the, all the cutbacks, all the problems that are going on. And this is great to see something that's actually positive. You get to see kids out here. They're doing something that they normally wouldn't get to do. I mean, how many kids get to have a classroom like this in other areas? Not hardly any at all. So I just really think that is an important part for me. I went to high school here. My parents went to high school here, and my kids are going to go to high school here. And it's just really great to see that. And just a little bit of history on this piece of property we're standing on, if anybody's interested, is this was originally owned by the Gansner family. And Nellie Gansner dedicated or donated the land for the airport and Gansner Park in, I believe, the early 50s. And I think it was 1952 she sold the remainder of the property to my grandfather. And then my grandfather passed it on to my dad, and my dad passed it on to me. And so there's a lot of history just right here on this piece of property, and a lot in the history of using it for betterment of the community. So I think that's great. And that's about it.